Quincy, where do you think Machado and Harper are going? Where's Machado and Harper going? Do an MLB offseason video. Got you right now. And we're going to see where I personally think Machado and Harper will go. Now, there's a lot of options for both of these guys, and they could go many different places. So let's just see where the prime examples will be for these guys to go to. Okay. Now, which player do we start with? Machado, Harper, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he howls, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll do Harper first. Okay. Where will Bryce Harper go? Now, I have limited it down to 4 teams. 4 teams that I think are the most possible places for him to go. Those are, the team that gave him an offer is the White Sox, are one. These other 3 teams I don't think a lot of people have talked about, but I feel like they're all 3 contenders. Well, one of them has been talked about. One of them is the Yankees. Obviously, that's an option for Harper. I'm not sure if he'll make a super team there. We'll see. White Sox, Yankees, Cubs. My Cubs are an option. He would replace Jason Hayward and be a really good upgrade for some good hitting, which did not help us on the team. That I might think will be the best for Harper. The A's. I truly think of those 4 teams, the A's would be the best for Harper. Honestly, I'll get into that in a minute. We'll do the A's at the end, but let's start with the White Sox. They gave him an offer. I forgot how much it was. I think he declined it, but I don't see Harper coming to play for Chicago. He would fit nice with a young core with Delmonico, and he would fit nicely with Moncada and everybody, but I don't see it happening. I don't know. I don't think he's going to want to get that much money just to come to Chicago, play with a bunch of really young guys. I don't see it happening. Now, the Yankees, they would have the possibility to fill up with Judge, Stanton, and Harper. That would be just deadly, along with Sanchez and Andujar and Torres and Hicks, and I don't even want to think about that. But there is a possibility that he goes there. If there's one thing that I do think would discourage him from going there, it's the fact that they have 2 top 10 right fielders with Stanton and Judge, although they'll just put Stanton in the DH. I don't think Harper's going to go to the Yankees. I think that the Yankees, I don't think they can afford that. I do know they have a lot of money, but I think, I don't know. I don't see it happening. The 2 biggest contenders in my eyes, the Cubs and A's. Now, I'm a Cubs fan. As you can see, we got Cubs poster here, stuff. The S is Cubs logo, if you didn't know that. I got some Cubs stuff. I'm a Cubs fan. Do I want Harper? I don't know. If we're going to get Harper, I want a guy that can consistently hit 340 home runs, a guy that we know he's going to be. Not a guy that hits 210 strikeouts, strikes out 10 times a game. I don't want that. Now, he would replace Jason Hayward, which would most likely be an upgrade in everything besides maybe defense. I don't know. I'd be happy if the Cubs got him, but I wouldn't be super, oh my God, we got Bryce Harper. I wouldn't be that ecstatic about it. I am not too sure that the Cubs will get him. The team I do think that will get him, the A's. This is a team no one has talked about for getting Harper, and this is where I think he'll go. The A's had the lowest payroll for starting players. I think they're starting 9, plus bullpen and pitching. I think they had the lowest payroll out of all 30 teams. So they got some cash stored up. They made the playoffs, got beat by a really good Yankee team. But, I mean, think the line, you could run up a lineup with Chapman, Davis, and Harper, dude. That is Oh, I'd be scared of that team. I'd be really scared of that team. I'm already scared of the A's with their lineup now. With Harper? Really? I think, and I don't think they have a solid right fielder yet. I think this is the place for Harper to go, honestly. Because think about it. You'd run into a perfect situation with a really good team, not really mess up any chemistry or anything. You would be automatically putting on a playoff team, a team with the lowest payroll in the MLB, dude. Lowest payroll. So they can pay him. I've always kind of liked the A's. I think I might even have an A's hat. Hold on. If I can find it, I'll wear it for the rest of the video. I can't find it. I have an A's hat. I have an A's hat somewhere. I can't find it though. But honestly, I kind of like the A's, but I hope they get Machado or Harper. I feel like he'd be a perfect fit for him. A's, okay. So it's gonna be White Sox, Yankees, Cubs, A's. Those are the four that I think Harper. And then there's a chance he resigns with the Nationals. I don't see it. I mean, I really wouldn't want to play for that kind of team, but I don't know. Let's move on to Machado. Manny Machado. Now, the options that I think will be good for him. The Cubs, the Yankees, or maybe Cubs, I don't know. We'll go Cubs, Yankees, Phillies, and Dodgers. Say he resigns with the Dodgers. Cubs, Yankees, Phillies, Dodgers are these teams. Let's start with the Cubs. Now, they had been playing Baez at short and to make room for Murphy at second. Let's say the Cubs were to get Machado. You would then move Baez back to second and put Machado at short. Or you could put Machado at third, put Bryant in left. Bryant has been playing some left field. I don't know. I do think he'd be a very good fit. I would, as a Cubs fan, I would want Machado more than Harper. I think Machado's a better player than Harper, honestly. I really think he is. Better defense, better hitting, better consistent hitting. I like Machado better than I do Harper. I think the Cubs will have a better chance to get Machado than Harper. I hope we get Machado, but I think you can move. The Cubs can do a bunch of things with their lineup. They have so much talent on their team. So we blew into the wild card game, but I'm not going to talk about that. That makes me mad. Anyway, let's move on to the Yankees. I don't think we'll go to the Yankees. Like I said, the Yankees are really stressed for money right now. I don't see him going to the Yankees, but that's just an option. The two teams that I think will have the best chance to get him are the Phillies and the Dodgers, where he is right now. Let's start with the Dodgers. The Dodgers are in an interesting spot, losing back-to-back World Series, both in heartbreaking fashion, and they are trying to rebound this year, trying to win their third straight NL championship. Can they do it? I don't know. Now, a problem for Machado, and this might cause him to leave, is that Corey Seager's coming back. Remember, he was out with Tommy John surgery the entire year. So will Corey Seager be coming back? I don't. He definitely is going to come back. Does that force Machado to third, where Justin Turner is? Does that force Turner to second, where Muncy's? It's a lot of stuff. I think the Dodgers have the same problem the Cubs had. Too many infielders. They got to move around certain places. Will that influence Machado's decision? I don't know. I definitely think the Dodgers are the number 2 contender to get Machado behind the Phillies, which we'll talk about the Phillies. All right, I can see him staying in LA. I think he likes it in LA, but we will see. Now, the team that I think is the most likely to get Machado, the Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, think about this for a minute. I write articles for this website called TSJ 101 Sports. I don't know if you guys knew about that. I made an art for the MLB department. I made an article about, at the deadline, that Manny Machado was going to go to the Phillies. It would be the perfect fit and everything. It's going to be awesome. I laid out an entire trade. He goes to the Dodgers the next day, so whatever. But what I said in that article was, the Phillies don't really have a shortstop. I mean, they do have one in the making with J.P. Crawford, but he's an iffy prospect, very highly touted prospect, but I'd much rather have Machado than J.P. Crawford. No diss to J.P. Crawford. He's a good ball player. Now, if you're the Phillies, and I think they were real contenders with the Braves for that division title, if you are as good as you think you're going to be, and you think you could be a major contender with this lineup, with Santana and Herrera and Hoskins and everybody on this team, if you think you're going to be competitive, they have some cap, they have some space, you can go out and get a big fish like Machado, and he could really help your team. I mean, you can just slide him in at short, bring J.P. Crawford off the bench, or move him somewhere, or put Machado at third and kick out Franco. But I don't know. There's a lot of things they can do. I think he's going to the Phillies, and I think Harper's going to the A's, Machado's going to the Phillies. I'm not guaranteeing that they'll go there. I'm just saying they'd be perfect fits for both of them. I mean, think about it. The A's need a right fielder. The Phillies need a shortstop. They both have a ton of cap, and they're really good teams that are going under the radar that are going to be competitive next year. So that's just my philosophy. You guys have some jobs. Leave in the comments where you think Machado and Harper will go, and any other off-season questions you have for me, like, where's this person going to go? Where's this person going to go? How well is so-and-so going to do next year? How well is this team going to do next year? Leave that all in the comments. And another thing, I have until April to do this. I'm not sure if I'll do it. I might do a preview season for every MLB team. Like, give each MLB team their own video. I don't know. That's just my thing. All right. Hope you guys have an amazing night. And cue the outro.
Stars. Didn't even get to pause.